Keeping a clean, welcoming home isn't about perfection. It's about creating a sanctuary that brings peace to your soul. Over the years, I've learned that small, daily habits make all the difference. Today, I'm sharing the timeless routines that have turned my house into a true haven of comfort and joy. Every morning, before the coffee brews and the world fully wakes, I take a few simple minutes to make my bed. It's not about chasing perfection or creating a picture-perfect scene. It's about starting the day with a small but powerful victory, smoothing out the covers, fluffing the pillows, and pulling everything gently into place feels like telling myself, today, I choose peace. And there's a quiet pride in it, knowing that no matter what the day brings, I've already taken a step toward order and calm. Studies even show that making your bed can boost your sense of well-being and control, and in my experience, it's true. Walking back into the room later and seeing a neatly made bed feels like coming home to a soft, silent encouragement. It's a tiny act, but it anchors the day ahead with intention, dignity, and a comforting sense of grace. One of the gentlest ways I've found to keep life feeling light and graceful is by putting things back in their place the moment I'm done with them. It's such a small gesture, folding a throw blanket after resting, tucking my glasses back into their case, returning a book to its shelf, but it breathes a quiet rhythm into my day. Rather than letting clutter silently pile up and steal my peace, I stay one step ahead. A tidy home, I've learned, isn't just easier on the eyes, it's a balm for the soul. Every item returned is like a whispered reminder that this space is cared for, loved, and lived in with intention. When my home is orderly, my mind feels clearer, my heart feels lighter, and there's a freedom that fills the air. It's not about being strict, it's about honoring the sanctuary I've built, one small loving choice at a time. Each day I take a few quiet moments to wipe down the surfaces that catch the rhythm of my life. Kitchen counters, bathroom sinks, the little coffee table where memories are made over cups of tea. It's a gentle ritual, not a chore, a way of saying, I see you, I care for you. A simple damp cloth, a soft swipe, and suddenly the whole room feels lighter, fresher, almost like it's smiling back at me. It's amazing how such a small, loving act can transform a space, sweeping away not just dust or crumbs, but the invisible weight of yesterday. Clean surfaces invite clarity. They whisper welcome. They remind me that my home, like my heart, deserves daily care. No grand efforts are needed. Just these little, faithful touches that stitch comfort and beauty into the everyday fabric of life. And somehow, in wiping the table, I'm also wiping my soul clear for a new beginning. Once upon a time, laundry felt like a mountain I could never quite climb. But over the years, I discovered a gentler way. One small load each day. It's a quiet rhythm now, as natural as the sunrise. A handful of towels, a few soft shirts, a light hum in the background. As the day moves forward, breaking the task into tender, manageable pieces has brought peace back into my home. No longer do piles loom in corners, stealing my calm. Instead, there's a steady sense of grace, knowing that I'm tending to my space with kindness rather than exhaustion. Folding warm clothes, fresh from the dryer, has become its own little joy, like wrapping my day in comfort and care. Laundry, once a dreaded chore, is now simply another way I weave love into the fabric of my daily life. It reminds me, even the smallest acts, done faithfully, can lift the spirit in beautiful ways. There's a quiet kind of grace in sweeping the floors each day, a simple act that breathes new life into the spaces we walk through the most. Every morning or evening, I take a few easy minutes to pass through the kitchen, the hallway, and the living room, the heartbeats of my home. It's not about chasing perfection. It's about tending to the pathways where laughter echoes, where little feet run, and where everyday memories are made. With each gentle sweep of the broom or hum of the vacuum, I'm not just lifting away crumbs or dust. I'm clearing space for peace, for comfort, for joy. I think of it as brushing away the noise of the day, leaving behind a canvas of calm. Even the smallest motions, the soft whoosh of bristles, or the glide of the vacuum, remind me that this house, this life, is cared for with love. A clean floor may seem simple, but it welcomes every step with open arms, inviting a little more ease into every corner of my day. There's something quietly unsettling about waking up to a sink full of yesterday's dishes, like starting your morning already one step behind. That's why, no matter how tired I may feel after dinner, I take a few gentle moments to wash each plate, rinse each glass, and wipe the sink until it shines. It's not just about cleanliness. It's about honoring the close of the day with care. A clean sink in the morning greets me like a smile, whispering, "You're ready. You've got this." There's a calmness in knowing the kitchen is fresh and waiting, not begging for attention. This simple act, just 5 or 10 minutes, sets the tone for peace, not pressure. And as I turn off the light and leave the room, I feel a little lighter too, knowing that I've cleared not just the dishes, but the mental clutter that can weigh down tomorrow. It's a gift I give to the me I'll meet in the morning. It's amazing how quickly little things, like unopened letters and old flyers, can turn a peaceful corner into a cluttered reminder of tasks left undone. That's why I made a gentle promise to myself: handle the mail the moment it arrives. A few minutes spent sorting, bills tucked neatly away, junk mail sent straight to recycling. Personal notes placed with care restores order before chaos has a chance to settle in. It's a small, almost sacred ritual, a way of keeping the home and mind clear at the same time. When paper doesn't pile up, neither do worries. Each envelope I sort, each piece I toss, is a quiet act of taking control, of choosing peace over procrastination. It's not just about tidying up, it's about respecting the space I live in and the life I'm lucky enough to lead. There's a quiet beauty in dusting the places our eyes and hands linger most. The coffee table, where conversations unfold. The bookshelf that holds the stories of our lives. The mantle where family photos smile back at us. A light touch with a soft cloth, a few unhurried moments, and suddenly the room feels alive again, breathing freshness into the air. I don't dust for perfection. I dust to honor the life happening in these spaces. It's amazing how something as simple as wiping away a thin layer of dust can lift the spirit, clearing not just the surfaces, but also the weight we sometimes don't realize we carry. Regular dusting reminds me that a well-loved home doesn't have to be grand or flawless. It just needs to be cared for, day by day, with a heart full of gratitude for the ordinary moments that make life extraordinary. Before I slip into the comfort of my evening routine, I spend just a few quiet minutes tidying up the spaces that have held the day's life. I fold the blanket left on the arm of the chair, straighten a cushion, clear a coffee cup resting on the side table. It's a gentle ritual, not a burden, a way of closing the chapter of the day with care and grace. There's something deeply comforting about waking up to a home that already feels ready to greet me, not burdened by yesterday's forgotten messes. A neat living room invites a peaceful morning. A clean kitchen counter whispers possibilities instead of chores. This simple act, taking no more than 10 minutes, reminds me that I'm always capable of creating calm, even after the busiest of days. It's a way of giving a gift to the future me, the one who will rise with a clear heart and a soft smile. In these small, thoughtful moments, I honor the space I live in and the life I continue to build, one tender evening at a time. Each morning, before the day fully unfolds, I open a window and invite the outside world to dance through my home. Even just a few inches is enough. The soft breeze carries away the stale heaviness of yesterday and replaces it with a crisp whisper of new beginnings. There's a kind of magic in that simple act, the way fresh air breathes life back into a room, lifting the spirit right along with it. Even in the colder months, I'll crack a window just for a few minutes, letting nature's own balm sweep through the quiet corners. It reminds me that no matter what else happens, the world is still moving, still offering renewal with every sunrise. A breath of fresh air clears not just the rooms of my house, but the clutter of my mind as well. It's a small, beautiful ritual that connects me to the greater rhythm of life outside these walls. In that gentle, fleeting moment, my home feels not just cleaner, but more alive. And so do I. One of the kindest things I ever did for myself was placing small baskets of cleaning essentials in the rooms I use most. A soft cloth here, a gentle spray there. It's like giving myself permission to tend to my home without the weight of a big cleaning day. When supplies are close at hand, there's no need for a search party every time I spot a smudge or a spill. Instead, I can simply reach out and restore beauty in the moment. It turns cleaning into something quiet and intuitive, a seamless part of daily life rather than a looming chore. Whether it's wiping down the bathroom mirror after brushing my teeth or tidying up the kitchen counter after my morning tea, these small gestures feel like small victories. They bring a rhythm of care to my routine, reminding me that a well-loved home isn't about scrubbing harder. It's about making kindness convenient. Having everything within reach makes it easier to act with intention and to care for my space with the same tenderness I try to offer myself each day. After the gentle work is done, the wiping, the folding, the sweeping, I remind myself to simply pause and savor the space I've cared for. It's easy to rush from task to task, but there's a quiet joy in sitting back and breathing in the peace you've created. I'll settle into my favorite chair, a cup of tea warming my hands, and watch the sunlight dance across freshly cleaned floors. The house feels lighter, and so does my heart. This small act of appreciation turns cleaning from a duty into a celebration of the life I'm blessed to live. A tidy home is not just about sparkling counters or dust-free shelves. It's about creating a haven where memories are made, laughter echoes, and rest finds you easily. In taking time to enjoy the calm, I honor not just my home, but the simple, beautiful rhythm of a life well tended, one loving moment at a time. A clean home is more than polished floors and tidy shelves. It's a quiet embrace, a sanctuary woven from daily acts of love. With each small habit, we're not just caring for our space, we're nurturing the life that unfolds within it. May your home be a reflection of your heart, warm, welcoming, and filled with simple, enduring joy.